Hey, you're watching Volgor's videos, and this is part 3 on my review of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Before we get into the battling that me and my brother was going to go into, see, a few days ago I was going to put this up, but I lost the video, I accidentally deleted it, and I could have done better on it, so we're going to do it again. Before I get into it, I just want to point out that the handicap has been completely changed, and I don't like how they changed it. Before, on the handicap, you'd have a number between 1 and 9, just like if you're setting a level on a computer. Now your handicap is just a percentage. And I'm sure for a lot of you, you don't really care, but it's not really the same, because if you're fighting against some noob, you know, someone that's new to Smash Bros, and you want them to just get into it, and you know, you want it to be a fair fight. You don't want you to be stronger than them because you know what that can do. You want you to be weak and then to be strong, but you can't. You just can give yourself a given percentage, which makes you still as powerful. You just have a head start in dying. And I just don't like the handicap as much in Brawl. It doesn't help. I mean, like, my brother, we were playing Smash Bros. With my brother, my cousin, and my cousin's friend, and since my noob friend, which doesn't like Smash Bros. Anyway, curse him. He won on purpose. Like, everybody died on purpose, and he won. So he had a 40% damage handicap. Everyone else had like nothing. So yeah, it didn't help at all. Rather than giving a set skill level on how powerful or weak you are, that'd be way better. But oh well. Doesn't really matter for us since we're about the same skill level. 1 life. Handicap off. Alright, I'm gonna be Wolf, you're gonna be Mark. Alright, so let's get into it.
Small one.
A small one? Okay, how about Yoshi's Island?
Perfect.
2, 1.
Alright, so I like Wolf, he's really powerful and pretty good in my opinion. However, with Falco's Reflector Ring, they kind of completely took it out. Before, if you do Falco's Reflector Ring, it would like shoot him straight up. Now it doesn't. Now with Falco's Reflector Ring, it like throws it out, which is cool because you can just throw it at them and they're like paralyzed for a few seconds. But I'd rather just reflect them straight up in the air. And my Reflector Ring kind of paralyzes him if I can do it. Yeah, it kind of paralyzes him for a second. I don't like it as much as Falco's Reflector in Melee, but whatever. Ah. Okay, so I completely died. Okay, now I want to be Sonic. And at first, when I saw Sonic and I tried out his moves, I'm like, wow, Sonic kind of sucks. Because all of his moves were like the same. And then I got to use him, and I got used to him, and he's actually really good. Because he's light, but he's not too light, like Jigglypuff or other light characters I can't think of at the moment. He can jump at the perfect level. He's a lot like Pikachu in that aspect. Except for Pikachu doesn't do all rolly spin attacks. However, most of Pikachu's attacks are electric. So if I hold down and B, I can spin around, and I can like a combo thing. Up B is he jumps on his little trampoline type thing. And Jigglypuff is still good. Yes, I beat you by a landslide. Okay, I'm getting to the halfway mark of my video. Before I wasn't going to do King Dedede, and at first I liked him a lot. I still kind of like him, but man, it's hard to get around to how fat and slow he is. But Ganondorf is slow and fat too, so I'm not going to pick him. Instead, I'm going to be Samus. Okay, now you pick who you want to be. Meta Knight. Now Meta Knight, I didn't know if I was going to like him or not, and once I played around with him, I didn't really like him. I don't really hate him. It's just I feel his. Whoops, I need to start. I felt his attacks were too short. And maybe if you like Mennonite, you think I'm crazy, but whatever. I don't hate him. I don't think he's a bad character. I just think he's kind of got a short reach. So in case you didn't notice, I'm Suit Samus. And Suit Samus at first I thought sucked. I thought, why do I have to be Suit Samus every time I do the Final Smash? Well, turns out you don't. You just hold on R and you can be Suit Samus at first and then get to be Samus after you do your Final Smash. Okay, Suit Samus' 4B is really good. You can run up and like zap him, and it works really well. Up B is pretty much the same thing, only you can grab on the edges. And the down B does the same thing as up B, but it looks like this. And when you do that, if you're close up to the edge, you'll grab on the edge. If you're not, you'll just like jump. So it's kind of a recovery move. See, grab on the edge. That was my up B. And the B attack's just a taser type thing, which you can't use right now. Alright, let's see, let me demonstrate the up-down thing. If you press up-down on your control really fast, oh, come on. Well, anyways, I can't do it right now. I don't know why, but yes, great. So this died. Usually, if you press up and down really fast on your GameCube controller, or 1 and 2 on the Wiimote, I don't know how you'd work it on the classic controller. Probably up down on the D-pad. But what it does is you get to switch back between Samus and Suit Samus. Thing is, though, you can only do it once until you get Smash Ball. So I think for the last battle, no, I'm not going to be Rob. I'm going to be Ike. And many people, I'm surprised, many people do not like, many people do not like Ness. And some people, I don't know if anyone would pay attention to Lucas, but they don't like, maybe I don't know if they like Lucas or not, but I like Ness and Lucas very much. They're very good characters, because they have strong physical attacks, and they have strong projectile attacks. Ike is a little on the slow side, but he's so powerful. And his Final Smash is pretty good too. Okay, that was easy enough. Maybe I could fit in one more video, or one more battle. Okay, yeah, I'll be Rob. Snake, I'm not gonna get Snake in there, but Snake is pretty good, but all his attacks are delayed, so you have to be like in the mind frame of planning things out. If you can plan things out, then he's probably good for you, and he's really strong. Rob is kind of the WTF character in Brawl, like Game & Watch was in Melee. He's pretty good at first. I wanted to like him, but I couldn't like him. Now I think he's alright. Not one of my favorites. He's an alright character. I love his up B. You can just hover like this. It works really well. His disc is pretty powerful. We have to fully charge it up. Well, anyways, I'm finished off. Olimar is really good. But Rob and Olimar, they're good. But here's the thing: no noobs. If you're a noob and you try to be Olimar or Rob, especially Rob, because Rob, you need to know how to do down B. Well, you don't have to do that, but with Rob, you have to really know his moves. And Olimar, you have to hit B every time you die in order to get your Pikmin back up, and you have to know is pretty much have to know his abilities, you know, because any noob is just gonna complain, oh, he sucks because I keep on dying with him. Well, no, you're the noob because you don't know how to use him. It's like people that complain about Sonic. Oh, Sonic sucks because all his moves are spinning and stuff. Well, you're more of a noob because you just complain about it. And I see that, yeah, you're a noob if you complain about a character and you don't give it a try, or, yeah. Also, like, Pit's pretty good. He's like the replacement of Link. Not replacement of Link, but, like, he's, like, light and fast like Link used to. Like, now Link is heavy. But anyways, that was part 3 of my Smash Bros. Brawl review. I might upload more videos on Brawl, but I don't know. It just depends. That was Bagora. Stay tuned for more. Please subscribe. I'm almost got 100 subscribers, so thank you. Goodbye.